Welcome back to the Wild Oklahoman in Pennsylvania at the moment. World's End Trail. I believe it's in World's End National or State Park. Looks like we're blue blazing, or I'm sorry, yellow blazing. So, I don't know, new area, we'll try this. A little bit of snow on the ground and raining pretty solid rain right now. So we'll see how this goes. So I checked in with the park ranger for starting the hike here, and he said it's still open. However, he said they just had a stranded hiker up here on the mountain, and they had to have a rescue team come get them. We'll see. I'm gonna try not to get hung up though. This first part of the climb must be pretty steep. It looks like it is. I'm out of breath. Okay, guess I'm a little ways up. Maybe about a half a mile. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty icy. Looks like snow and ice. There's the trail ahead. Yeah, the ranger said the people that got stranded up here were actually wearing foot spikes, crampons, I don't know what you want to call them. And they were on trail, they weren't off trail, he said. So, just gonna kind of take it nice and slow. Take it nice and slow and see if it gets worse up here. I'm sure it does. Nice view of the river down below. A few hundred yards kind of straight down below me there. So up here I can see that ranger station, park office. It's kind of maybe hard to see, but it's this little spot right here behind me, this little park office. That's where I started out at. That's where I'm parked at. So I got up here ways and kind of a little short flat spot. I'm sure it won't last very long, but kind of relatively flat. Running alongside of the hill here. I think I'm most of the way up. You can see the trail behind me here. That's where I came from. Pretty nice view of the river down below me. Another part of the river over there at the road. No, not that far from the top. It's just right up above here. I'm sure the trail I'm sure it's going to switch back to get up there. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I think I made it past the crux, the hardest part of that climb. It was pretty steep. Mostly it was just real icy. A lot of snow and about half ice. But I believe I'm rounding the corner here to be at the very top. So I probably won't do the entire trail system today. The rest of it from here, I believe, is very flat. There's not much, really any elevation change. So I think it'll be good to leave myself plenty of time before nightfall to get back down, just in case I run into issues. Probably gonna be a little bit harder going down than it was coming up. So I'm just gonna have to take my time. Yeah, it's pretty flat up here. So pretty nice. More of a climb than a hike, I guess, for today anyway. So I did make it to the top. Now I decided to walk along this ridge, which is still on the trail. Pretty flat, actually. Probably went back down a good 100 feet or more in elevation. Hoping to walk along here somewhere and find decent view. Pretty good view of a river down there below. Pretty nice big tree that fell over. It's a pretty good day for a hike. I mean, up here there's still some snow, a little less ice than what I had down below on the climb. Pretty quiet. The only thing you can really hear is the river down there. The rain let up a little bit. It's still raining a little bit. It was pretty solid rain on the way up the climb. So found a little stream up here. Nothing huge, but kind of neat little place. If I was thirsty, it'd be a good place to get some water. Be a good place to camp. Okay, so basically gonna turn around after I got to that little stream. I've used up about 40% of my time that I had allotted for hiking. So normally I'd go about 50%, but I think it's gonna be a little bit harder getting down than it was coming up, so that'll give me 60% of that time to go down. Hope that works out good. So I kind of got way up in this flat area coming back down, and I was kind of surprised. I hadn't been in this area before, but I didn't realize I'd find this up here. But I think I found some grizzly tracks up here, and again, I'm no expert on this, but that's what it looks like to me. I'll show you here if I can flip the camera now. I say grizzly. It could be an Arctic cat, and then again, it may just be a Honda. Again, I don't know. You probably can't see that on camera, but and again, I don't know my track vehicles very well, but you know, back in Oklahoma, they just got the side by side with tires, but up here, a lot of theirs have the little tracks on them. So not really sure what they call them here, but who knows? Thought that was interesting though. You definitely wouldn't find any of those tracks back on the vertical climb I did earlier. So I kind of got back down on the slick part of this trail. It's a pretty good grade. Right here is pretty neat. I found some water actually running underneath right here. It's actually pretty solid on top, but you got that water up underneath kind of flowing. So I don't know, not too much further. Another 15 minutes on this ice, and then I'll be back out of the hard part of this. Okay, so pretty much back to the ranger station, park office. So call this hike complete for the day. I didn't do the entire part of the trail. I did the hard part, the climb, and the rest of it was pretty flat. It was a real nice trail, but probably wasn't going to be a whole lot of excitement on it, and I just didn't have the amount of time today to be able to complete that. So I'm going to walk down over here and look at the river. I figured I'd give my ankles a little bit of exercise. Nice little cliff right here. Little waterfall coming back down into the river here. It's the cliff. All right, gonna call it a day. It's 3 miles even. Took 2 hours and 8 minutes. Really just a slow pace. which was really nice. Had to do that a lot for the ice, and part of it just for me, just being slow to take in all the stuff. Is really a neat trail. I really liked it. So back up here now at the ranger station now. Visitor center. Yeah, park office. Not really sure what to call it. All right, until next time.